Welcome to a fresh season of charm and creativity. In this video, we're diving into the world of Gingham Blooms and Country Rooms, a spring home styling journey where cozy country aesthetics meet the cheerful brightness of springtime. If you adore soft florals, layered textures, and timeless patterns like gingham, then you're in for a delightful ride. We'll explore how to transform your space into a storybook cottage brimming with warmth and personality. Whether you're new to seasonal decorating or a seasoned stylist, these ideas will help you craft a home that feels like spring itself, fresh, welcoming, and simply beautiful. Country style is all about comfort, nostalgia, and character. When spring rolls in, this rustic elegance becomes even more magical. Think distressed wood, open shelving, and vintage treasures, all kissed by sunshine and blooms. Spring is the ideal time to freshen up your country decor with lightweight linens, garden-inspired patterns, and hints of green. It's less about a complete overhaul and more about refreshing what's already loved. With a few thoughtful swaps and some creativity, you can welcome the season with a space that feels new and cozy all at once. No pattern says spring quite like gingham. Whether it's on a tablecloth, a throw pillow, or a charming set of curtains, gingham adds instant sweetness and nostalgia. The beauty of gingham lies in its versatility. It can look farmhouse fresh, French country elegant, or playful and casual. Opt for classic pastel hues like blush, mint, or sky blue to instantly lighten your rooms. Layer it subtly with florals or solids to keep things balanced. Gingham doesn't have to shout, even a touch of it brings in that cozy, lived-in charm we crave during spring. Florals and spring go hand in hand. From fabric prints to fresh bouquets, flowers add life, movement, and color to any room. You can opt for faux arrangements for long-lasting beauty or support your local florist with weekly fresh blooms. Consider using floral wallpaper on an accent wall or in a powder room for a bold yet timeless statement. Combine floral cushions with gingham for that signature country room layering effect. Don't forget wreaths, floral garlands, or even botanical prints framed on your gallery wall. Let your home bloom as boldly or subtly as you like. Spring in the country is soft, cheerful, and grounded in nature. Embrace a palette inspired by the landscape. Think buttercream yellows, pale greens, lilac, soft blues, and faded coral. These hues work beautifully with wood tones, whitewashed furniture, and vintage elements. Use lighter tones to brighten darker corners and bolder pastels for charming pops of contrast. When working with color, always bring in natural textures like jute, rattan, and linen to tie everything together. The result? A perfectly balanced space that celebrates both season and style. Your entryway sets the tone for your entire home. This spring, give it a country-style refresh with a welcoming bench draped in a gingham throw, baskets for muddy boots, and a floral wreath on the door. Add a small table or peg rail to display garden hats, cut flowers, or even seasonal signage. Think of it as a miniature vignette that greets both guests and family with a whisper of spring. It's the perfect place to showcase your seasonal creativity without overwhelming your decor style. The kitchen is the heart of the home, and spring is the time to lighten it up. Swap heavy curtains for sheer gingham panels or Roman shades. Add charm with open shelving displaying pastel dishware, floral mugs, and enamel pieces. A small bouquet in a mason jar or a tiered tray with seasonal accents goes a long way. Wooden cutting boards, copper pots, and vintage canisters bring that rustic flavor, while a floral apron on a hook ties it all together. You don't need a remodel, just a refresh. Set a spring table that feels like a warm afternoon picnic indoors. Start with a gingham table runner or cloth, add mismatched floral dishes, and layer with rattan placemats. Centerpieces can be simple, a vase of tulips or daffodils, a bowl of citrus, or even a collection of garden pots. Napkins tied with twine and a sprig of lavender add a sweet, thoughtful touch. It's not about perfection, it's about creating a space where memories can bloom right alongside the flowers. Spring doesn't mean you have to ditch the cozy vibes. In fact, it's a great time to layer up in a lighter way. Swap out heavy knit throws for soft, breathable ones in gingham or floral prints. Add pastel tone throw pillows and bring the outdoors in with potted herbs or branches in vintage pictures. A few botanical books or garden-themed accents on the coffee table complete the look. Keep the textures light and colors cheerful to create a space that invites you to linger. Your shelves are a styling goldmine during spring. Use them to showcase seasonal books, floral teacups, gingham-wrapped candles, and small vases of fresh or faux blooms. Mix textures like ceramic, wood, and glass to give the eye plenty to explore. Try stacking vintage garden tools or old seed packets for a bit of rustic whimsy. Remember to leave breathing space. Spring styling should feel light and uncluttered. Every shelf should tell its own little story of the season. Your bedroom deserves a seasonal makeover too. Switch out flannel sheets for soft cotton or linen in pale florals or gingham. Add a lightweight quilt at the foot of the bed and update pillow shams to reflect the season. Floral artwork, a bedside bouquet, and pastel candle holders all contribute to the cottage country spring ambience. This is your sanctuary, a place to unwind and feel recharged. Make it feel like spring morning sunlight, even on a rainy day. spring-inspired reading nook is like a little vacation at home. Find a sunny corner, add a comfy chair with a floral or gingham pillow, and place a small table nearby for your tea or book stack. Use a soft rug or vintage footstool to add layers. Hang a floral print or spring quote nearby to complete the mood. This nook becomes more than just a corner, it becomes your retreat when you need a moment of quiet. Florals don't have to stop at prints and bouquets. Think floral-shaped wall hooks, ceramic drawer pulls, or even vintage floral trays hung as wall art. You can stencil a floral border in a hallway or add flower decals to windows for a playful pop. These little nods to spring keep the season alive in every part of the house. The key is restraint. 1 or 2 surprising floral touches per room go a long way in keeping the aesthetic tasteful and fresh. Even your bathroom deserves a seasonal nod. Swap out dark towels for soft pastels, add a gingham or floral hand towel, and place a vase with tulips by the sink. A floral bath mat, spring-scented soaps, and a vintage mirror create a cozy, charming atmosphere. Think bed and breakfast meets botanical spa. It's these small, thoughtful details that make your entire home feel like it's been kissed by spring. Your outdoor spaces should be an extension of your country room charm. Layer gingham cushions on wooden benches, hang a floral wreath on your door, and use lanterns or string lights for evening ambience. Add potted daffodils or hyacinths and a throw over the back of a rocker for those still chilly mornings. Whether you have a sprawling porch or a tiny balcony, these touches invite spring to linger a little longer. Update your wall decor with soft spring charm. Hang vintage floral prints, botanical charts, or gingham fabric stretched in embroidery hoops for a DIY option. Create a gallery wall featuring family garden moments, handwritten spring quotes, and antique seed packets. Keep the tones soft and the frames rustic or whitewashed for cohesion. These are the quiet moments of spring decor, subtle yet impactful. Spring styling is about balance, cozy but breathable. Incorporate layers like linen table runners, crocheted throws, ruffled cushions, and breezy curtains. Let the light in. This is the time to replace heavy drapes with gauzy panels or gingham shears. Use baskets for storage and display, perfect for magazines, flowers, or even fresh produce. It's all about texture telling the story of comfort in the countryside. Spring is the perfect season to treasure hunt. Head to local flea markets or thrift stores and look for vintage pictures, enamelware, floral china, and gingham linens. These unique finds bring soul to your space. Display them in unexpected ways, a teacup as a planter, a tin as a vase, or an old ladder as a blanket rack. It's not just about what you buy, but how you use it to express your version of spring style. What does spring smell like in your home? Introduce fresh scents like lavender, lemon, peony, or eucalyptus. Use soy candles, essential oil diffusers, or dried bouquets for natural fragrance. Scent is the invisible layer of decor, creating mood and memory. Pair visual styling with aroma to fully immerse your space in the season. You'll be amazed at how a simple whiff of a spring scent can elevate a room's charm. In children's rooms or play areas, spring style can be playful and sweet. Think floral wallpaper, gingham bedding, garden-themed books, and soft bunny plushies. Hang paper butterflies or floral bunting. Add a small watering can and tiny potted plant to teach them about growth and care. These little additions can make their room feel magical and in tune with the natural rhythm of spring. If you have a fireplace mantle, treat it as your spring canvas. Drape a gingham banner, place vintage vases filled with blossoms, and mix in framed floral art. You can even lean a small mirror to reflect light and brighten the space. Think about balance, tall candlesticks on the ends, flowers in the center, and meaningful details sprinkled throughout. It's a prime area for storytelling through decor. Don't save the pretty table for special occasions. Style your kitchen or dining table daily with easy, low-maintenance elements, a floral centerpiece, gingham placemats, pastel napkins, and ceramic pitchers. Mix formal with functional for a table that always feels dressed for spring. It's the kind of space that invites you to linger over breakfast or dream over a cup of tea. Swap out heavy lampshades for lighter ones in cream, gingham, or floral fabric. Add fairy lights to glass jars or around mirrors for a touch of soft sparkle. Candle sconces and small lanterns can bring that country flair into spring evenings. Lighting is more than function, it's mood, magic, and seasonal personality. Let your home glow gently like a spring sunset. Create tiny corners that burst with seasonal joy, a floral tray on a dresser, a mini shelf with bunny figurines, or a small cabinet styled like a spring garden stand. These vignettes are low effort, high impact, and can be changed out monthly. It's a fun way to experiment with different themes while staying within your country room palette. As we wrap up our journey through Gingham Blooms and Country Rooms, remember that seasonal styling is about creating a space that reflects how you feel in this season. Light, renewed, joyful, and in bloom. You don't need a big budget, just a little heart and a love for detail. Let your home tell a story of spring, one gingham ruffle, one flower stem, and one cozy corner at a time. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope you leave inspired to bring your own spring styling dreams to life.